As a good cat parent, you love to spend quality time with your little fuzzball. But unfortunately, the time to leave them behind always comes too soon. Tasty treats and soft cat beds and all those expensive vaccinations from the vet don't pay for themselves after all. You go to work so you can provide for your cat, but you may find yourself worrying about how they're getting along all alone in the house without you. Are they bored? Are they lonely? Do they miss you? It can be hard to focus on doing your best at work when you're worrying about your cat, but these concerns don't need to take over your life. In this video, we're going to look at the 6 best ways to help your feline friend stay entertained while you're out of the house. But before we dive in, why not subscribe to our channel and join our feline-loving community for more help and advice on caring for your kitty? Number 1. Puzzle feeders. Maybe you feed your cat before and after you go to work. Maybe you have an automatic feeder on a timer. But did you know that feeding time can be used to give your cat a mental and physical workout while you're away? Puzzle feeders are designed to make your cat work for their food the way they would have to in the wild, to keep them healthy and entertained. You can buy puzzle feeders at most pet stores, or, if you're feeling creative, you can make your own at home. For an easy DIY feeder, get a cardboard tube, like the one that came with your toilet paper or kitchen towels, and scrunch or fold up one of the ends until it's closed off. Don't worry about creating a perfect seal, and don't use tape. Your kitty may chew on it. Fill it with some of your cat's favorite dry food and then close off the other end the same way. Poke a hole in the middle, just big enough to allow 1 or 2 treats to slip through, and leave it somewhere for your pet to find. Your cat will smell the yummy food inside, but will have to spend time rolling and batting the tube around to get it to fall out. Number 2. Treasure hunts. If your kitty is a bit on the smarter side, you might want to try leaving them a treasure hunt. Set it up like one of the Easter egg hunts you may have done as a kid, except instead of chocolate eggs, which are very bad for cats, use some of your cat's favorite treats. Leave them hidden in places around the house for your cat to find throughout the day. Your kitty will love getting to pretend like they're hunting for hidden prey around your home. Number 3. Cat TV. Cat TV doesn't have to be actual TV, although there are DVDs and even whole YouTube channels that are designed for cats to watch. Some of these videos feature footage of prey animals that your cat would encounter in the wild, so they can watch them engaging in natural behaviors and pretend they're stalking them from a distance. Others play on your kitty's natural obsession with small, fast-moving objects by playing images of cartoon mice, fish, or just colored dots, moving quickly across a blank screen. Be wary of doing this with more active and playful cats, however. If your pet gets too engaged and tries to catch the mice on the screen, they may damage your TV. A potentially safer option is to set up a bird feeder outside a window. Your cat will have hours of fun watching those feathery morsels through the window, even if they can't eat them. You may even notice their teeth chattering while they're watching. This doesn't mean your kitty is cold. It just means they're getting a bit overexcited by the idea of eating those tasty birds. Number 4. Toys. You probably play with your cat already, but if you're out of the house a lot, it's important to provide them with toys that they can use to play by themselves. A ball to bat back and forth is a simple toy that your cat can use to entertain themselves. And you can even make one yourself out of a scrunched up piece of paper or a clean, balled up old sock. Spring-based toys are another great idea, although we wouldn't recommend making these yourself unless you really know what you're doing. A cat-safe plastic spring on its own can be chased around the house for hours of fun, while a more stationary toy can be batted back and forth while your cat marvels at its ability to spring back when hit. If you really want to spoil your kitty, however, there are more high-tech solutions. A robot mouse toy can give your cat a real-life hunting experience without you having to worry about cleaning up any mess, while an automatic feather wand can allow your cat to play chase the birdie, even when you're not there to dangle the string. Number 5. A friend. Some cats just won't be satisfied without company. Sometimes all the toys in the world can't compare to a good friend to share them with. If you're in a position to take in another cat, you may want to go straight for a cuddly kitten, but before you do, consider your current cat's personality. If you have a younger cat or kitten who's still very playful and active, then a kitten may be the way to go. For an older cat, however, who might be irritated by having a new baby sibling always pestering them to play, it might be better to look into adopting a similar age kitty from a shelter. No matter how sociable you think your cat is, be sure and introduce your new pet slowly. Keep them to one room to start with, while allowing your current cat run of the house, and start introducing each pet to toys and bedding with the other's scent to get them used to each other from a distance. Maybe even try placing their food bowl or treats on top of the other's old bedding, so they associate each other's smell with delicious food. It may take a while for your kitties to warm up to each other, but many cats are far happier in a home if they have siblings to play with while their owners are out. You may be wondering what to do if your cat doesn't get along well with other cats, or if you're not in a position to have more than one, but you still think they struggle with being alone. Well, remember, your kitty's friends don't have to be other felines. If you work long hours and have an especially anxious kitty, why not ask a friend or family member with a spare key to visit them during the day for a quick feeding and play session? Number 6. Use up their energy. Cats can spend from 12 to as many as 18 hours asleep each day. That's twice as much as the average human. The reason your kitty doesn't seem to be constantly comatose is because, unlike humans, cats don't do all their sleep in one big go. Rather, they spread it out in lots of shorter naps throughout the day and night. Though many cats have adapted to the schedules of their human owners and sleep more at night and hang out more in the day, by nature, cats are neither diurnal nor nocturnal. They're crepuscular, like deer and foxes, meaning that they are most active in the early mornings and late evenings. By happy coincidence, these are also the hours that we are most likely to be at home and available to interact with them. You can exploit this quirk in your cat's biology by initiating short but intensive play sessions before you leave for work, tiring your kitty out and making them more likely to doze the day away until you get back and can play with them again. Providing a warm, soft place for your cat to snooze, ideally near a heater or somewhere that can catch the sun, will encourage them to settle down until you come home. They probably won't sleep solidly the whole time you're away, but they'll certainly appreciate the chance to catch up on their sleep. You work hard to provide for your cat, but do they know how much you do for them? Do they even care? The answer may not be what you expect. To find out how your cat sees you, check out this video. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and join our feline-loving community.